Yes, thanks, T. Modi. Yes. Yes, the time is 2:30. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. My name is Toastmaster Anand. I will be the surgeon at arms for today's meeting. I'm delighted to welcome you all for the 160th meeting of the 279 meeting of the Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmasters Club. I would like to mention three ground rules which we follow in our Toastmasters meeting. Toastmasters International is an non-profit educational organization that teaches public speaking and leadership skills through a worldwide network of clubs. The mission of Toastmasters Club is to provide every members. The mission of the Toastmasters Club is to provide every member as the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. Let me share the ground rules of today's meeting. First, please remain on mute until asked to speak. Avoid speaking about sex, politics, and religion. It would be great if I appreciate the speakers by showing the thumbs up or claps by clicking reaction button. Let me hand over the floor to our presiding officer. Today, the presiding officer is our president, Toastmaster Savita. Toastmaster Savita, in my experience, what I saw her as one of the authentic leader and she is one of the backbone of the dynamic leaders of Forum Toastmasters Club. She lives in Bangalore and her hobbies of Toastmastering and watching movies and reading books. Let me hand over the floor to our presiding officer and our president, Toastmaster Savita. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, immediate past President Toastmaster Anand, for introducing me. It's my pleasure to lead this team as president. Uh, as the team says, opportunity, I just got an opportunity and I think I took it. So, looking forward for new challenges as well. Okay, so 279th meeting started. How is Sunday going on? As
Yes,
usual?
going on very well with and not special dishes today, non-veg.
I was expecting this answer from Toastmaster Anand. He is a big foodie. So, how is everyone? Other than food, how is everything? Family time or busy time with Toastmastering? How is everything going on?
Yeah, I'm too excited from yesterday night itself because after a long time I'm about to complete my pathways today.
Yay! Kudos to you. We
Thank
are so
you.
happy for you. And don't have that stomach glitters before you start. So everyone are like friends. So it's okay. You will do. You'll pass with flying colors is what we can say right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so I don't think we have any guest, even though Toastmaster Ranga is a guest, but he's part of our extended club member. So I will never ever call him as a guest, even though he tag himself as guest Ranga. Okay, so moving on, since we don't have any guest, let me just give my presiding officer address for today. So there is a fever going on in District 120. What is that?
Contest.
Yeah, contest fever. So hope everyone knows what it is. Yeah?
Chorus and evaluation
Yes.
contest.
Yes. So how many of you are participating? Felix?
Yes.
I'm watching you.
No, I was not impulsive. Okay. I don't want to miss the boat.
You should never miss it. If you miss it, we will drag you and sink you into the boat. That's all. What do you say, Toastmaster Uma?
Of course, how can we miss a roast master in humorous contest?
Yeah, never ever. Okay. So I'm still we are still working on the contest chair. Unfortunately, we finalized one person, but because of XYZ reasons, we are not able to finalize that contest chair again. So contest chair position is still open. So if anybody is interested or your mentees are in, please push your mentees to take the contest chair as much as possible, if you are in touch with them, and let's see who becomes the contest chair, or else we have to check some alternate options which we already have, but we want the option to be open to everyone. So that is one. And the second thing which is happening in and around is the renewals. So till now, only three members have renewed. One is Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari. Second one is Toastmaster Savita. Third is Toastmaster Janki. I request and urge every one of you, please, please, please go ahead and renew as soon as possible. If you need help, we XComs are there to help you. Just get in touch with them. They will provide all the relevant details to you. And just note, the reconciliation will take at least a week or so, because the credit card statement gets generated after 3 or 4 days because of the conversion, because of the charges, GST and other charges. So if there is any high or low amount, so we will get back to you on that. So this is two important updates. And third one is Toastmaster Atira. Our PPE has sent the mentor. So basically, not mentor mentee mapping. So basically, role nomination spreadsheet. Please plan your pathways and update your pathways as soon as possible, because that will help Toastmaster Atira as well as the XCOM team to plan well the upcoming meetings. And we are trying our level best to ensure that our meeting is not monotonous. And if you really like panel discussions again and again, we can plan panel discussions again and again. But you need to uh, answer the polls and be ready with whatever innovative things we come up with. So, are you guys ready? Okay, great.
Yes.
Great. So there are a couple of things is going on in Division H initiative. So I would like to request Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari to uh, come on the podium and discuss what are the things that you expect as a newsletter chair from Division H. So Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Savita. So, good afternoon, everybody. So, as the Division H newsletter chair, we are publishing 4 newsletters, one for each quarter. And unlike like normal newsletters with only articles alone, we are trying to do something different, just to project our clubs and project our Division H members to everyone. So some of the initiatives is like, if you guys have any achievements happening outside the Toastmasters, some achievements you have had some accomplishments and achievements in your life, could be personal or professional, whatever it is, you are free to share it with us so we can share that happy news with everyone around Division H. And if you have any talents, you can share those pictures of your talents and details so we can publish it in the Division H. Apart from that, if you have any important news, anything of that sort, you can share it with us. And obviously, newsletter, the most important thing is articles. So we have 3 themes for quarter 1. My Toastmasters resolution, unleash your voice, courage to connect. These are all the 3 themes we have highlighted for quarter 1 newsletter. So everyone are welcome to submit your articles and at least 300 to 500 words. So we can publish those articles in Division H. This is one great opportunity for us to get connected overall with Division H, with everyone. So this will just project you to all the Division H members. So I request the last day to submit all these things is end of August, August 29 or August 30. You can send it to me directly to via WhatsApp as well. And also we have a poetry contest and slogan contest happening as part of Division H newsletter. I will post that form link once again in our Dynamic Leaders Forum group. So everyone, whoever are interested in participating in that poetry contest or slogan contest, feel free to enter. Any number of entries is okay. And I personally expecting Durga ma'am to submit one poem, the poet of our club. So please do submit your slogans as well as your poems. Anand sir, any healthy slogans is also okay. The
Sure.
title of the title of newsletter is H Highlights. So you can
Okay.
submit any slogan for our Division H newsletters and poems. So this is my request. So being the newsletter chair, this is one selfish motive I just want to talk, because I want our club members to participate more in the newsletter compared to all other clubs. That is why I'm mentioning it again and again. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Savita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Huma Maheshwari, for providing just overview of what is expected out of us. And I request you to directly connect with all the club members, and in case if you need any kind of help, and please note, members, we are here to help you. If you feel kind of a grammatical error or any kind of a rephrasing and all, we can help you, but you need to first write 300 to 400 letters, right? So about your experience. And that is the first step. And then the second and third step, we will help you. But you have to take this as an opportunity and move forward as a small writing tips kind of a thing. So we have amazing writers here, Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari, Toastmaster Janaki, Toastmaster Sridevi, and not to forget distinguished Toastmaster Durga. So they will help us out. I am just telling on the behalf of these people. I hope I'm echoing your opinion. I'm not taking you as a granted and just telling it out. I believe everyone are there to support us, each other. So just share your experience. So apart from this, what are the other things? So during one of the evaluation by the general evaluator, we were getting couple of feedbacks that we need to talk about the previous meeting in the present meeting as a MOM. So we have created a MOM which I would like to share. So can you see the meet? So this is the MOM basically. Yeah. So we have just pasted the agenda, as you guys know. So last week, Toastmaster Huma Maheshwari opened Toastmaster Bindu as a SA opened up the meeting, and Toastmaster Lata was the presiding officer last week, and she gave information about the renewal periods and explore opportunity of club initiatives, which Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari just spoke about, and be ready for the contest. So we are sending a lot of educational online links in the Dynamic Leaders Forum, as much as I know. So if you are interested and if you want to, because each and every person have a different view of telling the same thing. So, and if you want to know the different perspective of each educational session, and if you're free, please go ahead and attend all these online educational sessions. And in case if you need a recording, I think there are few recordings which is already placed in D120 website, D120 WhatsApp group. I can definitely share it across with you in case if you reach me out. So I just don't want to bombard too many messages in Dynamic Leaders Forum so that you miss out the main information. Okay, so the last week, Toastmaster Uma had an amazing team winning ourselves. So the general evaluator was Toastmaster Bindu, and this will be shared every week. This is just because this is the first time this showcasing. I just shared it on the screen, but it will be shared every week after the meeting. So after that, the evaluator, Toastmaster, there were two speakers, Toastmaster Mustafa and the Toastmaster Yuvan Shankar. So Yuvan Shankar was from the other club, and yeah, this is what the meeting is all about. So we have just given a gist of all the things that happened in the meeting, and we have also mentioned the general evaluator feedbacks as well over here. So, okay. And the winners are this. A huge round of applause for the previous week's winners. Okay, so this is what I had. So in case if you feel any other thing needs to be added in MOM, do let me know so that we can incorporate that details into it. Okay. So what else? What are the other things happening? Did I miss anything? Toastmaster Atira, can you please help me out? No.
To my
So
knowledge, no.
any okay. So any other thing which I am not aware about Division Edge which is happening? Yeah, and speak up initiatives, guys. So please ensure you give your podcast and let's see who is the next person who is coming for the podcast. Okay, with no further ado, let me just hand it over to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Atira. I always admire her smile. She has a very beautiful smile, and she's always a very optimistic and positive person who I have met. So over to you, Toastmaster Atira, and I'm looking forward for your team opportunities. Over to you. Thank you. Atira, you're on mute.
The mistake that you have been doing, now it's contagious and I got it. Thank you, Toastmaster Savita. Now, hi everyone, good afternoon. Today, before I begin my session, I have a question for everyone. That's why I put every one of you in a gallery mode. And I request Tathagata also to come on the video. Okay. Now raise your hand if you have ever felt that, God, if I had only said yes to any of the things, a chance to speak, to do something, etc. Only Savita? Okay, slowly hands are raising up. So today we are going to focus more on those opportunities that does not come and knock your doors saying, hey, I am here, please grab me.
I think internet got disconnected. Let's Okay, in the meantime, let's go ahead with the general evaluation in the interest of time. So, Toastmaster Madhupriya. So it's so nice to see you, Toastmaster Madhupriya, back in action. And she's a very talented person who is a wonderful speaker, and she's a very good painter. So we did disclose her paintings in our milestone meeting, and that was amazing. So, Toastmaster Madhupriya, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Savita, for that wonderful introduction. So today I have the privilege of taking the role of general evaluator, and there are two beautiful theme and the word of the day opportunity. The theme being opportunity, and the word of the day impulsive. So life throws us countless opportunities, and at times certain opportunities are handled thoughtfully, and certain opportunities are handled impulsively. And one such opportunity that was handled by me very impulsively was joining Toastmasters, because when I went to Toastmasters the first day, it was the area contest. So when I went there, the vibe, the energy was entirely different. All the speakers were, the filtered speakers, topmost speakers who have been selected from the club level. So the quality of the speech, everything was so great, and I was so impressed. And that was an impulsive action. The next week, I became a member, but that impulsive action has given me a lifetime opportunity. So at times, the impulsive action or impulsive act we do results in a great turning point in your life. And one such great turning point was meeting my husband in Toastmaster. So my husband was he was my VP, in fact. So when I was the president, my husband was VP. So that turning point was because of an impulsive action. So thanks a lot, Grammarian and Tia Mori, for that wonderful theme of the day and word of the day. Today I have the job of evaluating the entire meeting with my bird's eye view. So I have a set of role players to help me in this role. The tag team, we generally frame it. So timer, our counter grammarian, and here we have that listening master. That's a wonderful thing coined in Dynamic Leaders Forum. So first, I would like to introduce timer Toastmaster Ranga. Sir, can you just start your speech with your profession and the hobbies? Just one line of what you do and the hobbies. Over
My
to
name is
Toastmaster Ranga time.
yeah, sorry. Can I go ahead?
Yes, sure.
Okay. I currently work for a non-profit organization that takes care of 125 intellectually challenged children. This is probably the most fulfilling part of my long career, and I'm enjoying it. I've been with them for the last 5 years, and my hobbies are essentially I listen to old Hindi and Tamil songs. I read a lot and take extensive walks around Sri Rangam where I live. So back to you, General Evaluator. I'm introducing my.
Your objectives of time.
Sorry, I forgot about that. So as a timer, it's my responsibility to time every aspect of the meeting just to ensure that we are keeping track of time. Now, this meeting is very different. We only have a panel discussion which lasts for 30 minutes. And Toastmaster Tathagata, is it okay if I show the green at 25, yellow at 27, and red at 30?
Actually, there is 3 round and 6 member will be there in the 2 teams, like a 3 teams, 3 member per team, and
Okay.
each member is encouraged to speak for 2 minutes.
Okay. So at 2 minutes, I will just show the red.
Directly the red card. That will
Okay.
be.
So at 2 minutes for each team, I will show the red card.
Each
Okay,
member,
and
sir.
for each member, for each team, for each member, I will show the red card at 2 minutes. And then there will be 3 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the final 2 minutes, the panel discussion should end. We'll probably give another 30 seconds of extended time for them to wind up. And for table topics, it will be 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1 minute, the yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and the red card at 2 minutes, and it will continue. Each member will get a 30-minute grace time, after which they will be disqualified. And I'll come back and give the final report when called upon to do so. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ranga, for that elaborate detailing. I think the panel finalists, you're aware of the timings, right? There is any doubt in that? People are clear. Moderator, can you just show a thumbs up? Like you brief the timing. The people are clear with that. Thank you. So for the next role, our counter, the role of our counter is played by Toastmaster Sabita. I got a small introduction about Toastmaster Sabita. She's a doctor in Ayurveda and has done MD also in Ayurveda, and she's deeply interested in medicinal plants and therapeutic applications. How medicinal plants are used to cure various diseases. She enjoys playing chess and reading books. So with no further delay, I would like to call Toastmaster Sabita for briefing the role of our counter.
Thank you. Thank you for General Evaluator for the introduction. Good evening, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and delegates. As you are counter today, I will be listening to everyone very carefully, and I will note down the use of fillers words like and fillers words and fillers like well, but, and etc. And process. I will be submitted my report at the end of the meeting. Over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Madhya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sabita. And now for the role of grammarian and idiom master, we have our President Toastmaster Savita. See, in the general flow of life, we don't have time even to turn back and observe our own life or observe what things we are actually doing. So we need some kind of person to remind us, see, you've been doing this. So share it with people. So that kind of motivation I got from Toastmaster Savita, our president. So she makes particular that she every time texts me and takes care, like, why you're not coming to the meeting for a long time, we are missing you. Those kinds of words it really makes some kind of difference. And she also was insisting me to post the paintings. So thanks a lot, Toastmaster Savita, for taking so much care on each and every member of Dynamic Leaders Forum. That's really an amazing quality about you. And for the professional part, she's a lead business analyst in Fidelity Investments. Hobbies are doodling, listening to music, and mandala design. So, with no further delay, I would like to call our president, Toastmaster Savita, for briefing the role of grammarian and idiom master. Over to Toastmaster Savita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Madhupriya. Uh, Always on the day of the meeting, I'll be on cloud 9. After that, I'll come back to first floor to my house. Thank you so much. So, as today, my role is grammarian and idiom master. As per the grammarian role, I need to note down the good usage and not so good usage of grammar in our day-to-day conversation. So, I'll be noting down and providing the report once the general evaluator calls upon. So, before that, I have to introduce the word of the day and idiom of the day, and it is very easy. It is almost used by Toastmaster Madhupriya and I think few others. So, impulsive, acting or done without even thinking about it. So, the example is it's best to talk to someone before making impulsive decisions. So, anybody would like to use impulsive word?
Moment I log into Amazon.in, whether or not I need anything, I end up buying something, which is rather impulsive.
Okay, that's nice, especially during Amazon Grand sale, right? Yeah. So, anyone?
Yeah, I choose not to tell any sentences because I may say anything impulsively.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's move on. So, as an idiom master, let me just introduce the idiom of the day as well. Miss the boat, to lose a chance by being too slow to act. Example, I wanted to go to the concert, but I missed the boat and all the tickets were sold out. Anyone would like to use miss the boat?
Last 6 to 7 sessions, I couldn't attend the Toastmasters due to my professional commitments. I missed the boat.
That's wonderful. Anyone? I always miss the boat getting up early in the morning. Okay, so thank you so much. Let's use the word of the day and idiom of the day today. And over to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Madhupriya. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Savita. And for the next role player, that is the listening master, we have Toastmaster Sridevi. Toastmaster Sridevi, can you just give a given brief about your profession and your hobbies and start briefing your role as a listening master?
Okay, so I'm Toastmaster Sridevi and I'm a storyteller. My hobbies are kind of reading books or doing something that is needed for my work. So that became my hobby, my work, and everything nowadays. And of course, Toastmasters is something that is keeping me always busy. Today, I'm going to play the role of listening master. And as a listening master, I'm already started jotting around the questions that I'm going to shoot you now after when I'm called by the general evaluator later at point in the meeting. So please be attentive. So I'm here to keep you all awake. I will give you a lot of questions and ensure that you are listening very well. Listening is a very, very important skill in the communication skills. So LSRW, it starts with L. Listening is something very, very important. And that's why we have 2 years and 1 mouth to listen more. So let's use the 2 years very well, and then let's find out who is doing that in a better way later point of time. Thank you, and over to you, Digital Evaluator. Madhu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sridevi. And today it's a very special session. We have a panel discussion, no prepared speeches, which means no evaluation. So, with no further delay, I would like to hand over the control to Toastmaster Adira. Is she available?
I'm here. Hi, everyone, and sorry for that glitch of network. So, and thank you, our general evaluator, for introducing yourself and your team. And as I was telling, opportunities are like, there are also opportunities that doesn't come and knock your door. It's like a train. It will stop in front of you for a short period of time. Either you have to get on that train, or you will have to watch the train go and wait for the next train, and you don't know when will the next train come. So in the same way, as I said, the opportunities won't knock your door every time. It's the same way how some ideas get into your mind through conversations. And like, you may not know when it slipped in. And where do you get that chance? That's during something called as panel discussion. There are a lot of thoughts going on. One person gives you a point, the other person gives another point, and between these, you get a slip of opportunity. And the talent in you is that either you know it on spot, grab it, or you will know that you had an opportunity, but you would have missed the boat. So to take us through a wonderful panel discussion, we have a Toastmaster who has been in this organization for 4 years. He has served the club president for 3 terms, and was the area director for Area C1. Professionally, he is a control design engineer and a founder of sorry for I'm not able to pronounce that. So he is founder of a technologies and solution company. And beyond work, he enjoys traveling, reading, and cooking. That's why I find a lot of cooking tips in his table topic speeches. So please join me in welcoming our panel moderator, Toastmaster Tathagata. Over to you, Toastmaster Tathagata.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. And very good afternoon, everyone, all our Toastmasters and our guest. So, today we are about to plan for our panel discussion. So, am I audible? So, after a heavy lunch, I think people might feel sleepy, but today I am here in this panel discussion, which make you awake throughout entire 30 minutes. That's for sure. But before starting the panel discussion, I need to know one more participant who will be going to volunteer this particular session. I have 5 names. So may I request DTM Riaz?
Yes, Toastmaster Tathagata.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So am I audible that I'm considering you for team B? Please confirm.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, this is one more opportunity that I learned yesterday. Sometime in a impulse reaction, we may thought that somebody gave us a consent that okay, I'm okay. Because yesterday we went to purchase some chicken, we asked 500, and at the end, when that Anna gave us, then I'm asking Eblu Anna. So that guy is telling, what Anna, 500 rupees? "Uh, What is this? Two people, 500. We asked for 500 grams. And that guy gave almost 2 kg, and we don't know what to do. Yesterday night we prepared, and today, even afternoon, also we had the same thing. So, like that way, this is one more learning that again cross check and re-verify that whether it's correct or not. So now we are going for the panel discussion. In this discussion, first, the entire topic will be so much of powerful as well as some kind of thought provoking. So with this, I am revealing the topic, that is the effect of social media. Is it a sin or a grace for the society? The effect of social media, is it a sin or a grace for the society? So, as we know, there are different dimensions in this particular topic, right? Social media influence each and every day, every hours, from the morning when we are leaving the bed, from again when we are coming to the bed, every time the social media with us. But how we are connect, what kind of information that we are consuming, or how we build our career, like different like social media platform, even we can shape our opinions as well. But although there are lot of different side as well, we don't know what kind of misinformation that we are consuming, we don't know how we are using this, or there are a lot of issues we are associate with each and every day we can see. So with this, our panel, there are a lot of talented panelists today, and we can heard so much of great opinions in both the side. So with this, I am introducing our today's panelists. So first of all, there will be two team. In the first team, the first panelist will be DTM Durga. Just give a round of applause for DTM Durga. So, about DTM Durga, she is Distinguished Toastmaster, Urgent Poet, Technology Ambassador for Renown and Leadership, and he is a visionary data architect. Now, our second panelist is Toastmaster Sridevi. Please give it a round of applause for Toastmaster Sridevi. So, she is author, public speaker, and our Division B director in District 120. Now, please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Flex. He is a candid, um, candid candidate from Salem, fun loving and love traveling. So, okay. So, yeah, I have to connect you after this panel discussion. So, now the next team is Team B. So, that one led by three people. First is Toastmaster Uma, an international bilingual novelist, a communication trainer, handwriting trainer, as well as a business coach. So thanks a lot, ma'am. Please come to our podium. And now the next panelist for Team B is Toastmaster Anand. So with 2 decades of experience in pharma selling, and now he is promoting as well as spreading the awareness of the disease management and helping them how to achieve the treatment goal without any kind of drugs. So with this, I am going to welcome our third panelist for Team B, DTM Riaz. Please give a round of applause for DTM Riaz. So I just set few ground rules in this panel. So first of all, it will be 3 round. Each round, every member is encouraged to speak for 2 minutes. The timer will show the red card at the end of 2 minutes for each speaker, and then here all the discussion will happen in like a respectful, crisp and insightful without hurting each other's emotion as well as any kind of sentiments. So with this, now we begin our panel discussion. Thanks a lot, panelists. So are you ready? Thank you. So now the first thing, if I'm talking about a simple question to both the panel, all the members, please give your introduction about our introductory speech, that what you feel, do you see that is it a sin or a grace as for the society, and why? So who will be the first Speaker from Team A.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, the first question is like, social media, do you see as a sin or a grace for the society? And based on your opinion, you can give that. What is the explanation?
Shall I go with?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, thank you, Sri Devi ma'am, for giving me the opportunity. Yes. Toastmaster Tatakata, first of all, I thank you for this wonderful topic. Whenever I pronounce your name, like Tathagata, it's very divine and unique. I feel like I'm telling some mantra and getting energy. Thank you for that. So it's really a boon, I say, because social media, because I was very studious in the school days, I was very much interested in social science. So the life became a full circle after so many years, the completing the social science in my 10th standard. Again, I was getting the opportunity to engross in the social media. It's like now giving the handful of opportunities to the creators. Like the initial days, whenever we passed out of the school, it's 90s kids, almost a default, they choose engineering. Okay, then after that only they decide what to do in their life. Then mostly they will do engineering and then do MBA and then do CA. It's kind of a mix of things. Now the people are so much clear. Now the creativity, it's a platform. It's give the enough opportunity to showcase their talents. Like the yearning, it's not only through the educations, it may be through the creativity, it's evident from the social media. And it's evident in our sessions too, like all our sessions, like dynamic Toastmasters through online. So all our communications, everything happening through our WhatsApp. It's all because of the social media communications. It's like the things are emerging and we are getting the opportunities to involve in all kind of the events, right? So it's up to us whether to take it as in a very good way or we have to take it in the other bad things in that. It's up to the individual to decide upon, but it's mostly social media is not bad. It's about the people, how they are using it. And when we passed out of the college in 2002 or 2006, my college mate also present here. That time there was no social media. Mostly in the past years, they didn't get the enough opportunity to meet their friends again because there was no technology. But in the WhatsApp world, in the digital world, so we are getting the enough opportunity. It's like after 16 years, again, I got the opportunity to meet my friend again in Toastmasters, and we are in the same panel today. Over to you, panel moderator. Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Flex. So now, may I request someone from Team B to give the introductory statement about what you feel, why it is a sin for the society.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tathagata. So, social media, of course, we get a lot of opportunities, a lot of things. Yeah, of course, even I can say some example from my life. Like I got my first job only because of the social media. So definitely it helps because through a friend, unknown friend through Yahoo Messenger, I got an opportunity to apply in Wipro and I got a job. I didn't even know that we can do it in that way, but that is how it helped. But the thing is like, the amount of social media that was available at that time and the amount of social media that is available now is what matters. So the amount of exposure the kids nowadays have is definitely is alarming. It's not not in a good level, I should say, especially after the pandemic lockdown. My husband being a pediatric neurologist, I can see a lot of cases coming because of this. And there is one term they are mentioning it as virtual autism. Kids getting the autism because of the effect of social media, electronic gadgets that they are getting exposed even right from the age, not age, 3 months, 6 months. From that, the kids are getting exposed. My sister-in-law's son, when he was 1 year old, he know how to swipe YouTube videos. I can't able to say it is a good sign. It could, they can see it as a sign of intelligence, but I was not able to see it as a sign of intelligence. It was not a good sign. Whatever we have mentioned to the kids, don't do it. Go out and play. Don't see TV. Don't see mobile. Don't use the tabs. It was completely changed during the pandemic, and we are not able to get the kids out of it now. The total amount of exposure the kids are having now is not a good sign. It is very alarming. So I kind of felt like if it is in a limited level, we can say it is a boon. But the amount of exposure now doesn't look like a boon. It is slowly moving towards the alarming red zone of sin. That is what I think. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma. So now may I request from someone in Team A to give the introductory statement about the grace of social media.
I'll go. Life is full of chances and the changes that we go through, right? The chances you will get only the opportunity that we go through in each and everyone's life. That's how it will, the destiny itself will be changed throughout our life. For an example, I will take my case. So 20 years back, when we need to look for, when I had a lot of quest for knowledge, I have to really wait for every month one Tulir Jantar Mantar. It will be arriving in every month, once in a month at our doorstep, so that I will grab that and I will read that. But now, can you imagine that a chat GPT have trained with all the billions of books in a single packet in app form, so that I can access any book that I would like to read through and I can go for it. Again, 20 years back, or I would say hardly 10 years back, when I started searching for a job, I have to literally landed up on single or 5 to 10 opportunities in the field. Whereas now, through the LinkedIn, I could get millions of opportunities where I could tap at the right opportunity that suits my job. Recently, I have become a data architect by following through the millions of LinkedIn posts and the right books as well. The next and the very important thing, as Felix rightly told, it connected the world itself, right? I can talk to my friend who is in Canada. I can talk to my friend who is in Salem. I meant Felix. And also, I can speak to any of my friends and any of my family members who my brother is at US. So I can connect to them at any point of time. So the social media is not only the knowledge, it's an emotion. It's also a doorstep for whoever is trying to grab any opportunity where who maybe for a content writer, it has become a great opportunity for them to become a great content writer to unleash their complete creativity. So similarly, you can read many books, you can aspire for any job, you can also connect to any of your friends in this world with this social media. So it's obviously a gift boon for this current society. Thank you, Tatakata.
Okay, thank you, DTM Durga. So now may I request the second panelist from Team B.
Oh, yes, I will take up. The social media is like a double-edged squad. For if you take the positive side of the social media. So during the COVID time, I was doom scrolling. At that time, I pointed out the Toastmasters. All right, I was seeing in the Facebook completely, and I was giving the command. And in Metas Toastmaster President, he has given me the Zoom link. Then I attended as a guest, and then I enrolled as a Toastmasters. That was one of the positive thing I can say, that because of the social media, it has got a powerful influence to impact. This is a positive impact, I can say that. If you give a knife to a surgeon, that's good. He will do the surgery properly. If you give the knife to a robbery, what he will do? He will threaten and take away the belongings of the other person. How we use the thing, that matters a lot. If you see the dark side of the social media, see that now the kids, the children's, everybody is a doom scrolling. Those days when I was studying in school, I spent most of the time in the ground playing cricket, physical activities more. Now they're doom scrolling, having chips pocket in other hand, they are taking. It's alarming. The childhood obesity is increasing. The recent fact says that, research says that 11% of the pre-adolescents are insulin resistant. That means at the age of 2025, they became a diabetic. See, this is where the disease is spreading. Even autism, ma'am has told about autism, that also increasing. So how we use that matters. If you take a food, you have a pickle. The using the social media continuously, it is like a pickle. If you take the pickle, it BP shoots up. So like a urga, like a pickle, you can just taste it, right? It gives a right, some relaxation in your mind. Otherwise, what happened, whatever the things we upload in the Facebook, and how many people are giving the thumbs up, what happened, your dopamine shoots up. This is the false reward pathway. We became very addicted to that. So we have to go for the de-addiction process in such cases. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anand, for your introductory statement. So now, actually, I'll go with the second round. And in the second round, first, I want to go with Toastmaster Sridevi ma'am, just for one question, that when you are thinking about the social media, so in that social media, how you are experiencing your professional ideologies, or like how you can use those things that you feel like it's a grace for me. Without this social media, maybe I'm not able to reach this particular place.
Okay, so you chose the right person to answer this question. That's what I would definitely feel, because I do my entire work online. So that's something, initially I thought, it's not going to work out the way I think of. I thought of initially, I thought it's not good. It's not safe. Children will not be engaged in so many things. That's what I was thinking earlier. But now I see that I can penetrate through this media to the rural region and reach to the people who definitely need help. So that is something that I have witnessed through the business that I do. And especially when I say the social media is giving me the voice, a platform to say what I want to say to whoever is ready to listen to me. It's okay. If nobody is listening, it's okay. But I want to tell it out. We always have this feeling, right? Something wrong happens. We see it right in front of the eyes. For example, Toastmaster Anand, when he sees somebody eating sweets, he will feel like grabbing that piece of sweet from their hands, right? So he cannot do that there, but he can post it in the social media, giving awareness, because the media gives him platform to voice his opinion without any judgment or without any problem. And it's free of cost. That is something really, really amazing, that anybody, whether you are literate or illiterate or whatever the condition you may be in, can utilize the platform. This is giving voice to the voiceless, to anybody that who wants to say what they have in their heart. It's a beautiful platform to say it out loud. Just that, of course, listening and receiving perspective is something always has to be chosen. That is always existing, right? Even the books, good books are there, not so good books are there. Even the TV shows, good shows are there, not so good TV shows are there. Good entertainment is there, bad entertainment is there. It's up to people every time they choose the right one or the wrong one. Similarly, here again, it's the right one or the wrong one that the people needs to choose. But the platter definitely offers a wide variety, and it gives voice to each and every individual. That's something amazing. That's what I would like to share. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sridevi ma'am, for your wonderful statement. But now coming to the team B, DTM Riaz, just countering this particular question. So, DTM Riaz, do you feel the dependency of the platform is creating now more into followers instead of thinkers, or like well wishers? So, what do you think, DTM Riaz?
Thank you so much, panel moderator. Um, See, social media is something which kills human creativity. Let me just begin with this statement. Now, when I say human creativity, let's take ChatGPT. Yesterday my mom got headache, and you know what she did? She searched in ChatGPT
Why did I get headache? I have these symptoms. Now ChatGPT has become doctor. So what ChatGPT is going to say, she is going to adopt. Because for her, whatever it says is something accurate because it has done its research, not knowing what is the medical disadvantages of anything. The second thing, what I would say is WhatsApp University. We have followers. We have so many people posting, drink apple cider vinegar, you will lose your weight. I lost my friend. He literally he went through that video. It was said that if you drink apple cider vinegar, bare in the morning, bare stomach, you will lose this many kilos. He followed that. And then after 1 month, he lost his weight because he got holes in his stomach. That is what the doctor's report was. So following that, I lost my friend. Now this is second point. Third point, now everybody here is very well comfortable with the AI related platforms, like let it be Bard, let it be Gemini, let it be ChatGPT. Now tell me one thing: you receive an email from your boss, you frame the email. What do? Don't you go to ChatGPT and recreate it, reframe it professionally? If you say that I don't do it, thank you. You should be in our team. But if you say that you still do it, that means you are losing your creativity. You have learned 12 years of education. You have done your 3 years of professional education. You have done 2 years of masters. And then you go back to ChatGPT to use synonyms, to use the thesaurus, to reframe the sentences. It does create followers. But as Toastmaster Anand said, it is a knife which can cut apple or which can do a robbery. So that is the only point what I have to say. Back to the panel moderator.
Thank you, DTM Riaz, for your wonderful thoughts, and especially like we are sorry to hear about your friends. So definitely we have to have like be cautious when you were picking any kind of opinion from any kind of chat GPTs or anything. But now coming to this thing, particularly when we are talking about that the chat GPT giving us the solution like of what to do for health purpose and all, but there is also like a chat gpt can help us to give us the information which doctor is the best in my town or which hospital is the best for a particular department. So in that case, how like anyone from team A can defend DTM here?
Defend or against?
Again.
Against. Okay, fine. Yes. Thank you, Chaita Tagata. I get energy. Hmm. It's like B, the point partially I agree. To use to the social medias because it starts from us, right? It's from the parents. Now in this digital world, you see all the digital mothers. Whether in our days, we have been carried in our mother's lap to the entire street and look at the moon. And many of us get about Moonu Kannan, right? Here the people, the whatever the kids these days doesn't know about this. So it's all about the practical connecting with it was about connecting with the nature. But today's, to ease the things, we the parents giving the mobile to the kids and we ourselves engrossing in the media. Okay, maybe it's our for our profession, but for kids, what is the profession? For them, it's only the entertainment, right? For them, we just give the mobile and they are encouraging them to see, and we are seeing and we are instructing them. Why you are seeing always mobile? Because kids they will not give it back. We are instructing them. We don't have anyone to authorize us, right? So we are taking that advantage, one thing. And coming to the second, so we parents are responsible to groom our kids to go with the social media. It's the first point. And second, when I come to the DTM Ria sir, it's kind when the mother had a headache, why mother didn't ask Riaz, instead went to the chat GPT. So the interface, it was missed, right? The first thing comes to the mother's mind, I should ask my son, right? So when we are going for the chat GPT, something is missing. Then only we are going for the social media. So it's up to us how we are treating the people surrounding us, getting them into the good usage of social media or the bad usage. Thank you. Over to you, Chatagata.
Thank you, Toastmaster Flex. But now, just considering the Toastmaster Flex statement, so anyone from Team B, do you feel that this is really creating a distance between human to human, or more into the virtual relationship, or virtual bonding or pseudo bonding we are creating around us, instead of a real connection among our families, friends? What do you think? Anyone from team B?
So you are asking, we are really creating virtual connections, or this virtual connections is affecting our real connections?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of felt it is true. The virtual connections, in a way, is disturbing our real connections. I will quote an example with Toastmaster Sridevi over here. We were very good buddies. We stayed together for almost like 2 years in the same house, almost like crossed every for the 2 years, enjoyed everything. That time we never had this much of social connections over there, but we used to connect even after she got married, I got married, we parted our ways. We were in touch with each other. At least we tried to talk, we tried to connect. But when the social media came into picture, all our connections is on Diwalis and Pongals and on birthdays. We know we are in touch with each other via WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, whatever. So we know whatever is there, we can able to connect. But that connection made us a kind of lazy. Yeah, this there. I can talk to her any point of time. But we are not doing that. So that virtual connections, actually it has actually affected the real connections. In my home, I have to call my daughter who's there in the second floor to come down to have dinner. It is literally happening. It's not a WhatsApp joke. It is literally happening in my house. She is actually in the next room. When I call her, she'll never listen. I have to pick my phone and I have to give a missed call to her because both her ears are blocked with the AirPods. So I have to make sure that her AirPods is out by a missed call. So that is how it is happening. And I will not say like it is only because of this virtual connections or how our parents are treating our kids. It is the major thing is the social influence where they are going to school, they're interacting with other kids, they're getting all those details. Even though we parents stop them, they get influenced because of the information that they are getting in school. Because my daughters, they never know the object called TV until the age of 5 because we never had TV in our home. But after talking with kids in school, they understood there is something called TV. They want a TV in home, and we bought a TV, and this history started. That is what we say. So everything comes into picture, and definitely I agree, virtual connections have really affected the real connections. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma ma'am. So now may I request anyone from the audience to ask only one question, just for our time. Like we'll go with one question. So if anyone is having any question to our panelist. Athira, please help me if somebody raised the hand. Not sure. Okay. So if there is no question from anyone, then I'll ask one question to team A, and then we'll go for the final conclusion statement. So, like the question to both the team, like team A and team B. So sometimes we are feeling like okay, this is a grace, and sometimes we feel like it's a sin. And again, we are talking about that. Okay, this is our responsibility. How wisely we are choosing, either it is a grace or it's a sin. But our motive is like everything every time, instead of, we know, like, this side is the positive and this side is the negative, and most of the time we just hear from the left side. So what do you feel that it is like most of the time we are about to touch the scene, or sometime we are really into the grace part? Anyone from any team? Okay, DTM Riaz.
Very good question, panel moderator again. Let me begin with one small thing. Do you like somebody to interfere in your life, listen to what you're speaking, or maybe something like you're discussing something and overhearing your conversation? Obviously, no, right? The makers of social media have kept in their terms and conditions that they can overhear your conversation and oversee with your camera. Very simple. When you create an account in Facebook, you already consent to the privacy. So you are going to compromise over there. Now, for a simple example, if I speak with my younger daughter that I'm going to get you um, Peppa Pig toy next week, I will immediately get the offers of Peppa Pig either in my Facebook, or I would give an anonymous link either in my browsing websites. Now, what happens over here? If you say that social media is helpful in one way, the makers of social media have compromised on their objectives to go to a sin where you're also being a part of it. Now, being like an app developer, you want to create a app. Okay, so what you do is you comply with the terms and conditions of the creator. Now he says, please create this app in order to overhear the conversation so that we can use it in marketing. You obviously go for it. So where you're heading towards? You are heading towards a sin. Whenever you apply for any new account opening, whether it be WhatsApp, whether it be Insta, whether it be Facebook, you go ahead and consent your options. And what social media does is it gives you the relevant options, whatever it is. Now, this is something what I would say is not a positive way of dealing with life. Whenever it comes with my privacy, it is my privacy, and nobody is allowed to enter it. Because of this one particular reason, I would definitely consider social media to be a sin in this generation. Thank you, and back to the panel moderator.
Thank you, TTM Riaz, for your opinion. So now we came to the last round of our session. So in this one, we'll go with one panelist to give the conclusion, and that will be for 1 minute. So first, I'll go with team A. So please, someone come forward and give the closing statement from your team.
Like, of course, data is a new oil, but it has to be refined for the good, otherwise, it won't be useful. That is how the current social media data as well. I will give you a very practical example what happened 5 years back during the COVID pandemic. What would happen if the social media is not around? Would have all become panic, right? Without the remote work, without connecting to your relations who spread across everywhere. So during the pandemic situation, definitely your social media is going to help, especially in the health industry. I would take, let's say if I need a blood donor, I can immediately reach and get a right blood donor for my even for the transplantation. It might be liver or lungs, whatever it would be. So this health industry is completely revolutionized in this because of the social media. And the last but not the least, so once upon a time education was a very far away for many of the poor people. Now for everyone it has become a low hanging fruit. Even for the underprivileged one, they can get what they want to learn for and what they want to aspire for with this social media. So to summarize, definitely social media is not a sin, rather it's a grace. We have to just refine it with the right ingredients and with the right guidance. Definitely it's going to help each and everyone to fuel their growth. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Durga. So now may I request someone from team B to close their statement, and the timing is 1 minute.
So may I or Anand or Riaz, anyone wants to go forward? Okay, great. So I just want to say two statements. One, we just have to understand that there is no such thing called free lunch. So when you're getting something to access it for free, let it be Google Chrome or let it be Facebook or let it be Insta, please to understand that you are the product for them. And that is how they work. And at the same time, this is not a religious topic, but I just want to quote it. Many of us would have heard in our childhood the story of how the nectar of immortality was gone, the Amrita. First, when they churned the ocean, first they got the poison and then they got the Amrita, right? So when whatever new things happens, it will first explode in a complete negative way. And once we understood the negativity, it will suppress and goes towards the positive mode. Might be it is not in the positive route now. It has got exploded and everyone are affected because of it. Maybe once everyone have the awareness, we might move into towards the positive mode. So we'll hope for that. Right.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uma. And thanks all the panelists and the audience for your wonderful participation and the patience throughout the entire session. So, in a conclusion, what I can say, it is like the social media is neither pure like a sin or like it's pure grace. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. And with this, how wisely we are using either into the scene or the grace, either you are listening more into the like shoulder or the left shoulder, that is completely us. But definitely we have to try, we have to listen, we have to follow what is sitting in our right shoulder. With this, I am handing over this session to our today's Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Athira. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tathagata, and my dear panelists. Still, I am in a dilemma. Is social media is a sin or a boon? But as Toastmaster Tathagata said, it's a double-edged sword. And also, actually, when I heard that the topic is social media, sin or a boon, I was like expecting some points which I had in mind, which you will be telling. But the thing was, all the points were above my head. Someone was talking about autism, someone was talking about something else. And here I am getting scared. Oh my God, what is social media doing to us? So thank you, Toastmaster Tathagata, to bringing in a topic which is actually common, but we got to learn a lot more about it from this conversations, like the opportunities which we get. And as I said, the opportunities are not like the things which knocks on the door, and those opportunities will not give you time to prepare. It will just come. If you want to grab, or else go. It is the same as our table topics, that once you are the speaker, you will get the topic. You don't, like, at least in table topics, you get 30 seconds to prepare your content. So let's call our table topic master, distinguished Toastmaster Durga, who is a ardent poet, nature lover, and she believes in power of hard work. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Durga.
Thank you, Toastmaster Atira, for the wonderful introduction. After the tug of war situation, now let's grab this opportunity of impromptu speech. So let me see who will be the first one who is going to grab the opportunity. Can I have the volunteer?
Shall I? If no one means, shall I?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. I will just give you a topic. Just give me a second. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Your topic is?
I am not able to.
Yeah, your topic is you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Over to you.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for this wonderful topic. That's thanks. I was impulsive to not miss the boat. It's a wonderful thing. Like nothing is like too old. It's if we take my life from like the life journey started in a small village where there were opportunities were scarce. There the only opportunity was education. Education was by chance. But by the choice, we actually, I utilized it well. And then I got into the engineering. Okay. So the thing like whenever we are missing something like, actually, Durga, sorry, I missed the topic. Durga, you are in the meditation mode, I think.
Durga got stuck. So it is never late to try something new or have a new dream.
Yeah, sorry. Already I lost my 30 seconds. I finished with my 30 seconds. It's like it's never too old. In the school, actually, I didn't get the opportunity to learn Hindi that time because there it was like kind of a things. People, my friends used to carry a lot of books like Madhyama, Pravishika, Rashtriya Bhasha, something like that. I didn't get the opportunity. I felt very bad that time. But the opportunity again came back in the college placement. Like I opted for the job in North India. There, opportunity again knocked once. That time I opened my door and said namaste. And then I embraced it. And then again I got the opportunity to learn the Hindi. The time the Hindi I was no only ye gaon mein ye kisan ragata tha. Then after that I polished my Hindi. There I survived for almost 4 years. So it's always life, it's nothing is bold. You get the opportunity again and again, but in the form of different disguises. Like when the next time comes, it will be more challenging, it will be more crowded, and your commitment level, it depends. So it always to get the opportunities again. Thank you. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Felix. So can I have the next volunteer, please?
Shall I?
Yeah, yes, Toastmaster Anand. So I will share my screen. Yeah. So this is your topic.
Opportunities are like sunrise. If you wait too long, you miss them. Definitely. You are right, Toastmasters, DTM. Yeah. So the opportunity, see, once the opportunity is not knocking me, right, for my to move to the higher ladder. But the challenge is that I want to move to Bombay. That time I missed my boat because I'm the emotional guy. I have not taken the logical decision. Attached too much of attachment with my family. I stayed in Chennai. Now I am attempting, but I didn't get. I missed the boat. Definitely, the age is one of the thing, right? So that's why in Tamil saying that "Kaatrulla bode truthikul," right? So that's why the opportunity always open. You have to make a great decision. At young age, I would have moved to my pharma hub in Mumbai. My position will be a different, but I stayed in a comfort zone, safe zone. See, in Chennai, hardly you can see the pharmaceutical industry is very low. If you want to, right, only in sales people, you can stay here. You want to become a marketing manager as a sales manager, right? You want to, only option is that. This was the thing I have missed. So what I want to say to the young generation is that at young age, once if you come to 21 or 22, immediately take the wide decision, travel across the world, anywhere you want to stay. So I can appreciate our Toastmaster, our TMOD. Right. So he has taken a right decision. Now he is staying at Noida. Right. I want to, at that time I didn't take a right decision. See, right. When I was a young age, when I was studying school, college, I was a slow learner. At that time, I have not studied. Only during the college, I have done. See, everything, there is a developmental lag. That lag should not be there. This is a, if a person who shares his experience is always a pulse of wisdom. See, this is what I am sharing from my own experience with you all. So, a lot of youngsters are there. Take a right decision at the moment. That opportunity talks only once, not the twice. Over to you, table topic master.
Wow, thanks, Toastmaster Anand, for the insightful speech. So can I have the next volunteer? Yeah, Tattakata. So your topic, I'm just sharing my screen. The smallest opportunity that made the biggest difference in my life was.
Yeah. So whenever we are into a dilemma that of what to do, what is the next. So this time some small opportunities also give us a big uh, trigger to our life. We are thinking that what exactly we want to do, but really sometimes we miss that, okay, there are a lot of dreams, lot of things, and we are thinking that just need a small opportunity just to showcase ourselves. But yeah, life is a journey, right? So every day, lot of trains used to come in front of us and it is going. And we think that which one is the right train for us. And here, the right train is the small opportunity. Sometimes maybe we are too much of impulsive to select a particular train or the opportunities, but that maybe it's correct for us for that particular moment. But again, for a long run, it can give us a huge impact into the negative way. For even for me, if I'm talking about just 1 year back, I was just looking for a job and eagerly I was searching different areas and I got an opportunity from one US based company, and that they were literally paying high compared to my recent job. But when I was doing just some analysis, and I found their entire recruitment is based on the forecasting. And I thought, okay, they're paying high, but I don't think like it's a correct opportunity for me. So I just skipped that part and I took my present role. And then you know what happened? After just 6 months, they laid off everyone from the company. And that is the scenario that maybe that small opportunity can give us a big impact for a shorter run. Just think twice before just start the train or the journey. With this, over to you, DTM Duga, Table Topic
Thank
Master.
you, Tathagata. Can I have the next volunteer? We have only last two topics. Okay, the two hands up. Okay, okay. Rias, yeah, your topic.
Simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Okay. So here is the simply the opportunity to begin again with the more intelligently. Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, for that wonderful question. See, failure is always considered to be a stepping stone towards success. Now, if anybody has experienced failures, that means they have not failed. They have actually learned a way how not to do a thing. If, for a simple example, if a baby, it's learning to walk. So it stands on its feet and tries to go ahead and then falls. What happens? It again stands up and it does not keep the leg in the same manner how it kept before. This is a very simple illustration what I would say on this topic. Similarly, many of us, we think that life ends when we go through failure, go into depression, go into stress, invite unwanted issues, mental depression, etc. But the positive thing behind that particular failure is you always get a chance in life to give what you have is called resilience. Just fight against it and march forward. Life journey is something which does not end. It ends only with death. And you have come across many brands, many brand owners who have succeeded after 65 years or probably 70 years of their life. Simple example I would say is KFC. The owner of KFC, he failed many times during his peak generation, that is peak youth. But then he succeeded when he was almost 75, 70 plus. So failure is always considered to be a life lesson rather than just taking it into mind and sitting down depressed, provided that it always gives you a jump start to go back to that success where you're looking forward for. Another one example I would say is light bulb. So light bulb is another a good example of failure which turned out to be a success. So this is what I would say. Back to table topic master.
Thank you, DTM Riaz. So with that, we are ending our table topic session due to the time constraint. So all the TT speakers were impulsive, at the same time impactful as well. So good that you didn't miss the boat of opportunity in an impromptu session today. So with that note, I will hand over the stage back to our dynamic and energetic TMOD, Toastmaster Atira. Over to you.
I think Toastmaster Atira is still having connectivity issues. Toastmaster Atira? Okay, let's go ahead with the general evaluation. Can I call upon Toastmaster Madhupriya to go ahead with the general evaluation, please?
Yes, as informed earlier, today we do not have an evaluation session as there was no prepared speeches. So straight away we go to the tag team's report. So I would like to call the timer, Toastmaster Ranga, to share his report with the members of DLF, Toastmasters Club. So you're on mute. Toastmaster Ranga, you're on mute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible
Yeah.
now.
I'm sorry. There are a couple of things that I just want to point out. By and large, we kept in time, excepting for the newsletter announcement, which was not there in the agenda. Apart from that, there was some thanks to Toastmaster of the day, PM Atira, using the connectivity, we were able to make up time for most part. Otherwise, we were definitely running in deficit. And the panel discussion lasted for about 34 minutes. The table topic session was bang on time. Each of the speakers spoke for more than 2 minutes, but less than 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And this is my report. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Ranga, for this wonderful presentation. It looks lovely. And next, for our counters report, I would like to call Toastmaster Sabita. Toastmaster Sabita, can you just brief out the our counter report to the members of DLF?
Good evening once again. Toastmaster Anand sir used R 3 times and R one time. Toastmaster Sridevi ma'am not used any filler words. Congratulations, ma'am. Toastmaster Riaz used R 3 times. Toastmaster Felix used R 3 times and 3 times, so 1 time. Toastmaster Tathagata used R 3 times. Toastmaster Durga used R 3 times, 1 pause. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sabita. And now for Grammarian and Idiom Master, I would like to call Toastmaster Savita. Toastmaster Savita, can you just present your report on, present your Grammarian and Idiom Master report?
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Madhupriya, for calling me upon. So I think almost everyone used the word impulsive and also the idiom of the day, miss your boat. So congratulations to everyone. And I don't think there was major grammatical errors as such, but I do like the idiom, one of the idiom free lunch, which I never use. So kudos to Toastmaster Uma Maheshwari for using that and resilience. And apart from that, yeah, it was a wonderful meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Madhupriya. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Savita. And now for the quiz from Listening Master, can we invite Toastmaster Sridevi?
Yes. Today I am the Kaun Banega Crorepati quiz master here. So get ready, and here is the presentation. Your questions will be shooted. get ready, everyone. So you have to, don't miss the boat. First question. What is the initiative mentioned by Toastmaster Adira? Is it mentor-mentee or, sorry, I should have done this first 1 minute. What is the initiative mentioned by Toastmaster Atira? Is it mentor-mentee initiative? Is it the newsletter or the pathway initiative?
Newsletter.
Yes, Toastmaster Ranka.
Is it newsletter?
Men-
Maintain.
Pathway
Mentor-
initiative.
Pathway initiative is the right answer. So Toastmaster Uma gets 1 crore rupees. Next one.
Thank you.
You can ask Vice President membership to forward that to you. The next question. What was the role of Toastmaster Madhupriya's husband, the future husband, when she joined Toastmasters?
VP.
Was it-
VP.
Wow,
VP.
wow. More than technical questions, these questions are observed very well. That is the
That was a very
general
impulsive
observation.
answers by everyone, you know.
I wanted to give options. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
we don't want to miss the vote.
That's fantastic. Okay, the third question goes. According to Toastmaster Adira, opportunities comes as a bus or a scooter or a train.
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 Super, fantastic. Tathagata, 1 crore for you. Okay. Oh, okay, halfway played. Toastmaster Uma got her job through a particular platform.
Yahoo.
Is it? Wow, that's fantastic. Again, Toastmaster Tathagata, 2 crores. Today you're going to give us treat. Next one. Toastmaster Ranga is working for a private organization or a NLO or a NGO.
NGO. NGO.
Super.
NGO.
So Toastmaster Anand 50 lakhs and Uma Maheshwari 50 lakhs. So with that, let me conclude the listening master session. All of you did a fantastic job and please come to my home to grab your checks. Thank you and over to you.
I'm going to
Address,
catch my
ma'am.
bus now.
Address, please.
Probably
Yeah.
it's a tax-free.
Sending Uma's address.
Sridevi,
All
probably
welcome.
it's a tax-free, right?
Yes, tax free, everything free, GST free.
Okay.
No, remove the zeros, keep 1.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Sridevi, for this innovative session. So now it's time for General Evaluators Report. The meeting started on time, so thanks to Toastmaster Anand, he was watching the watch continuously and was updating the timing properly. Then TMOD handled the session with a cute smile as introduced by our president. She carried that cute smile throughout the session. The cherry on the cake was the panel discussion, and the topic was, I think, a topic that needed more attention today, social media boon or bane. I think excellent choice of panelists. All spoke so well, and I think they would have given a tough time for the moderator, I guess. Then the table topic session, table topic master, Toastmaster Durga, she came up with motivating themes like, it's never too late to start a dream or a goal. Then smallest opportunities, sometime, they bring great turning points in your life. They bring great opportunities to you. So those topics were highly motivating, and the session was conducted beautifully. Listening master quiz, I personally enjoyed a lot. I hope she transfers the check to everyone. And we are waiting for the treat. Innovative, it was very innovative. Then the word of the day, theme of the day, and idiom. It was, I think, it was perceived well by the members of DLF. Mostly everybody used those words, theme, and the idiom. So superb show, I think, overall. Now I hand over the session to our TMOD Adira. Is she available?
I'm back. Hi everyone, I'm back, and I come back exactly when actually I need not come back, and I go when I have to be in the meeting. Sorry for that. So since we have come to the conclusion, I'll just end the session because I could not build a lot. I'll just say, like, when you get a chance to say yes, don't hesitate, because you don't know by just giving that yes what and all opportunities you are going to get. Yeah, if due to situation you are going to say no, it's an opportunity to learn from others. Someone else might have said an yes, and you could see how that person has taken that situation, so that once again when such situation creates in front of you, you know how to handle it, or you know how you should not handle it. So whenever you get a chance, try to say yes 90 percentage, and if not possible, try to learn from others. So I'll just conclude my session and over to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Savita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Atira. Even though you had a lot of glitches in your network, but still your amazing smile will smoothen everything. That's what I can say. Okay, so how was the meeting today? Enjoyed? Can we give a round of applause to ourselves? And I really thank to all the people who actually accepted in the poll that I would like to be a panelist in the panel moderator on behalf of Tata Gata. So it panel I really like the panel discussion because it gives you different dimensions from to and fro, right? So you don't even imagine what the other person will be talking, but you build the content upon it. So that's the beauty of it, is what I believe. Okay, so let's have polls. So Toastmaster Atira, can we please launch the polls? So please go ahead and cast your vote so that we can announce the winners. I'll just give you a moment to cast your vote. Toastmaster Atira, let me know once it is done. Is it done? Okay. So today, whoever is there in the meeting, I want everyone to be the contestant participants in the contest. So if you don't nominate yourself, I will come and ask you why you didn't nominate. Some nodding head is coming from Toastmaster Sridevi. So we'll get back to you on that. So we are looking forward for your participation, and please keep up your enthusiasm toward the contest as well as the Toastmastership, and renew it as soon as possible. So we want you to be with us so that we can plan more, and we want your suggestion feedback also so that we can refine our meetings going forward as well. So having said that, we don't have any guest. I don't consider guest Ranga as our guest, so I'm not gonna tell guest Ranga to share the feedback. We will talk during the socializing. So anything else which I have missed? Anyone would like to bring some point on about today's meeting? Any thoughts? No? Okay, so as a presiding officer for today, meeting number 279, I'll officially end the meeting and open for socializing. Thank you so much for joining, and do join us next week at 2:30. Thank you. So, Toastmaster Atira, can you please
Winners,
stop? Oh,
presiding
sorry.
officer, winners, please.
Yeah, sorry. Where is the winners?
1 second.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I have. It's a very tough tie, Best TT speaker. Damn. So the best table topic speaker goes to distinguished Toastmaster Riaz. Congratulations, Riaz. So the
Thank
best
you.
role player goes to Toastmaster Madhupriya. Congratulations, Toastmaster Madhupriya. So the best ancillary role player is who?
कौन बनेगा करोड़पति?
Listening.
It should be Kaun Banega Clubpati, no? Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Devi. So congratulations. And okay. Cool. So